What's going on, guys, and welcome to DC Collections. We are here right now doing another cool collectible. I'm all prepped up for this one. I got my hoodie on that I got from Star Wars World over in, what is it called? What's the name of the place? Hollywood Studios. I just burped. Sorry. Hollywood Studios, right?
Galaxy's Edge.
In Hollywood Studios.
Right.
Hollywood Studios. I got Gatman here with me today. We're going to do a really cool piece that it's actually his favorite character. You've seen us mess around with some Hot Toys lately, but this is hands down his favorite character, and I bought it for myself. Now, I'm a big fan of him too, not like him, but I'm really excited because this is my first ever Star Wars piece I'm putting in my collection. There's been times where I've dabbled and looked and said, oh, I'm going to buy that Darth Vader, or I'm going to buy that Yoda, or I'm going to buy that Darth Maul. And every single time I get to that add to cart and that checkout, I never pull through. And I think it's because I don't have anything in my collection that represents Star Wars whatsoever, except for a couple of little tiny, well, you'll see what I'm referring to when this thing's built. Other than that, I really don't have a lot of Star Wars, but this was the piece to add. Now, what's really cool about this is it is an XM piece. It is an XM piece, and it came with this assembly book. Now, there's a few things I've noticed about this piece that are different from a lot. Now, number one, I just burped again. It's still going. I don't even know what I did wrong. I apologize. What I noticed is different about this statue among the rest is that this particular statue has a really awesome box. The sad part is this really awesome box was covered in mold when I opened it up. So I am a little nervous of what's going to happen when I do open up the actual piece. I have sprayed it with a very specific chemical that actually kills mold. No, it's not bleach, because I didn't want to ruin the felt inside the box, but we'll get back to that in a little bit. However, this is the first time I've seen a book. Now, I'm assuming it's because Disney's involved with this, because Disney's logos are all over the box. So I can guarantee you that, even though I didn't notice it at Galaxy's Edge, they probably do sell these pieces at Galaxy's Edge. Like, if you go to Universal Studios, you will see that they do sell Sideshow Transformer pieces. But again, XM, Disney, collabo, let's get into it. All right, guys, so we're back right now. Me and Gatman have unboxed this piece. Now, if you didn't zoom in, which I doubt you did, this is the XM Boba Fett. Now, off the bat, a little disappointment, and this has happened recently in my other review I did when I did the Custom Red Ranger, the battle damage on the head. Now, there is the iconic dent that's right over there in it, but there's a lot of other marks and stuff, and they are deep looking. And I know that, it should be scuffs and bruises, but it really just looks like cheesy paint. I gotta tell you, something I'm not really fan of is cheesy paint. It's the Fett, can't knock the Fett, but I'm not a fan when they do not take the time to really make it look like the way it should be. Not the biggest deal in the world, but definitely a little bit of disappointment. So I've never seen this before. I really want to follow the guidelines on this because I know sometimes when I put statues together, like when I did the XM Psylocke, I wanted to pull my, I was going to say my hair out, but there's none of that left. So, our pride, your joy. Oh, that's cute. How about this? Let's, you shut up and let me see how to put this thing together. So it shows you what's inside the box. Now, the box was a little funky looking, but it was... the box is actually really cool, and again, I'll show you some video and pictures of it. So guys, this is the box that actually the statue came with, and I really, really, really like this. I think this is such an awesome way of doing things, especially when you spend a lot of money on collectibles. That piece was on the bottom, right, Catman?
What's that?
This piece.
No, that was the lid.
This is the lid. Oh, okay. So, white foam, commonly known, commonly seen. Then you got your lid right on top. You do. Now, a lot of times when we receive boxes, art boxes, things like that, they have a very flimsy box. And I got to tell you, a lot of times, that's the disappointment because you're kind of like, well, what's the mystery of opening up one of these products and hopefully it not being destroyed? But what Disney did here is they really gave you, if you're going to spend money on a collectible like this, they wanted to make sure that it was safe. So this thing, I am going to put it back on. It's got to get treated one more time. But look at this. How cool is this? And maybe these are common. I've yet to see one of them, but I love that. It's a clean, shiny gloss box. something you could display. This is awesome. I wish this was a normal. But 2 layers, you know, like no other, just as the diagram would show. The next page, oh wow, it's like thick, nice paper too. I should have said that. It shows how to start the process, which I think we all kind of know that. But let's follow their directions and see what they got here. So they talk about where everything goes. So number 3, which was
that it said style 1 and style 2. Go back 1 page.
Go back 1 page, you said. I see. Oh, style 1, but then so you're saying
there's multiple styles.
Well, I think okay. So Gatman just pointed out something interesting. It says right here, style 1. Now, what I will say about that is, in understanding what they're saying, is that's to do with the arms. Now, in this particular scenario, the arms are there's 4 different arms to choose from. So I would assume, and again, I'm going to say I'm assuming, that there is no changes in the poses. It's only the change in that. So, Gat, we got to find where everything goes. Are you into this? All right, so this has got to go somewhere over here.
Or here.
Oh, over there. You can see it better than me, so keep on going.
Does it spin? Yeah. It just sits in there.
You locked it in? Okay. Then there is this little bolt right here, goes up front, somewhere on the base area up here. It's really interesting when you start using the directions, because I never use directions.
No, I don't see anything up for.
Wow, it's so nice having directions.
I don't see anything up front.
Oh, I do this backwards. It goes like this.
Oh, that Mandalorian symbol is sweet.
All right, there. It should go up here. It says it's like on somewhere around this area. It says, see what I'm saying? It says number 4. Oh no, it's down by. Is there another round thing over here?
No.
And then it's this one over here, and it goes somewhere right around here. Up here?
No.
No.
Wait, where does it say? 4?
Right on my fingers. Look.
Oh, the 3.
4 goes right there.
Oh, I got it right there.
What a Okay, this is so dumb to me. Why? XM, why? What crucial part in Star Wars? What does that have to do with Star Wars? What are you doing to me? Oh, Riley, relax. We're working here.
I know, it's driving you crazy too.
All right, so Gatman, do the honors of your boy Boba. So why don't you point out some of the, why don't you show the body off a little bit, because this is pretty cool. So I thought this was going to be mixed media when Gat took it out of the package, and it's not. But the detail is really, really, really nice. And there's a lot of now. Although I was bitching about the paint before, the chest, these are all indented in. So this is actually really, really nice. A lot nicer than the helmet is. There are some painted on scuffs, but there's a really cool texture on the pants. No mixed media in here. This is not mixed media. All right, Gat, do your thing.
Goes right in here, right?
While Gatman is putting that in place, I am going to go to the next portion of this. The jetpack. Okay. So the jetpack has... I really enjoyed this jetpack when we were unboxing it. I got a little bit of the chills because this jetpack is really cool now. I don't know if the light is changing the color or not, but I believe... What color is this? I'm 2 colorblind guys and 1... Yeah, we should not even be guessing this. To me, it looks green, but on the thing, it says blue. But it looks really cool to me, even though I'm a little bit colorblind and I really can't tell the exact colors. Yeah. But very, very, very awesome. It does have 2 little rocket boosters that you attach onto both sides. They might be easy to put in, I don't know. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, so there's a right one and a wrong one to put in. Okay, that one makes sense because that's how it goes in. And then this one goes in here. And although it may sound silly that the reason why is they actually have a reason, and I'll show you when we turn this bad boy around. So what we gotta do is oh, this is dangerous. Because you have to lift him up and put the jetpack in. Wow. That's nerve-wracking, okay? All right, so we had to move the camera back a little bit to show you guys how big this piece really is. I am a little upset because I didn't know it was this big, and it's a little dicey in this room right now with places of things to go. So here we are. Oh, it's going to go in his room that he's staying in right now. He gave me the signal. It's going in his room now. We'll move the Ninja Turtle piece that you broke. We'll put that in here, and you can put that in your room. Not a problem. So although it's pretty much common sense where everything goes, I'm not going to do the arms, they said. So basically we're going to go with, me and Gatman decided this is the option we're going to go with. So it's pretty much self-explanatory as to what goes where. So Gaddy, this is his left shoulder, so it's right over here. Yep, that's the way. Oh, you know what? Show everybody that. That's.
Yeah, I think it might go into the.
So that's a little mixed media itself. Now this is a resin, but these are a rubber. So that's a little bit of an add-on.
I think it might go into one of his arms.
Oh, it could go into one of his arms. You're right. Okay, so we decided that we are doing
the rifle,
the flamethrower,
and the punch.
Okay, so you grab the punch. I will grab the rifle. Whoa, slides in perfectly. No, it doesn't. It goes in this one. I got it. This one goes like this.
Other way. There you go.
No, it's not, dude. It goes like this. Okay, so by the way, something that Gatman pointed out to me, I didn't know this. I was like, oh, these are Jedi ponytails. And he goes, no, they're Wookiee tails. That, Wookiee,
fur.
True fur. That I didn't know. Thought that was very cool. Okay. All right, so before we lace up the goods, Gat, let's go ahead and make sure we got this cape on. Wow. So what I like about this is that it's a really awesome, aggressive pose. And I don't take, I'll say this to everybody. I used to be very butthurt when it came to statues and smoke, statues with rubble, statues with active dust, because it doesn't look too realistic. And I get it, it's a very hard thing to recreate, just like water, very hard to recreate. This isn't the worst I've ever seen, because you would assume that it's a jet, it's futuristic, it's pushing out some kind of chemical as it shoots off, like the way gas burns, so the smoke is more aggressive. But it's a very unique, dynamic way of doing it. And the fact that these little thrusters in the back are actually movable to fit with this so uniquely is really, really awesome. We have two more pieces on. So first and foremost, we're gonna have to add Boba's head. Now, the way that this is lined up is really cool because he's pointing a certain direction. Both arms are going in that direction, which I really like because for me, dynamic poses are the best when it comes to statues. The reason why I'm always saying the word dynamic is because it's really important whenever you buy a statue to see what they did and how lazy they were with the product. I'm actually looking at a couple right now. Sideshow's Gambit. Gambit is a balancing act in itself alone, and he did a really good job while he's jumping out in the training room and about to get attacked by a claw. And the way they have him bounce on there is just his knee on a bunch of smoke, which is really awesome. Psylocke from XMstudios, again, in the training room, wrapped around one of these like funky little sentinel type things, only being held up by her ankle. Dynamic poses to me are the best when it comes to statues, and this one has all of those things, and the foot peg is only right here, but there's so much more going on. With that being said, Gatman, add the final piece to make this beauty rock out. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Boom, 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 boom.
I can't stand you.
It's on the thing too. Don't fuck it up. You got it. You were in there.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, buddy. I farted.
No? Oh, yeah.
There it is. And there you have it, guys. A super badass Deadpool. And what I really like about this particular one was the simple fact that you can change it in 4 different ways, but make the statue look crazy different with just 2 arms. So you can change the arms in any way, shape, or form that you would like, but by no means does it really matter. I don't have the turntable plugged in, so I'm just, forcing the spin.
His back looks sick.
The back looks awesome. That's what I wanted to show you guys before. So, like I was saying before, guys, the jetpacks that you put onto the back of the jetpack, the thrusters, they connect to the fire back here, and they move just ever so perfectly because that smoke and fire is a part of the base. So I really can appreciate that. I really like that that's what they did. Getting a front look in this, it is badass. And I saw it in one of the rooms. I don't think you're allowed to point guns at people. I'm offended. No, I'm fucking not. This is a kid's show. Sorry. So I think this is really cool. They kind of broke that barrier, especially that it is a Disney product. But this Boba Fett is badass. For all you Boba Fetters out there, anybody who's a big fan of Boba Fett, if you couldn't get this piece, you dropped the ball. And I gotta tell you, for me, I waited, and it was gone, and it was a big mistake, and I regretted it for a while. But over at Spec Fiction, they had a sale, and they just happened to have this in the sale. Now, it was a wait list. So I want to explain to you guys how that works. Whenever you see a wait list on any of the websites, always say you want to be notified when it's available. Now, I don't know if all websites are the same where it's first come, first serve in that wait list. However, if you are on that wait list, however they do it, the second you get the notification, you either were notified with 50 other people who were on the wait list, or you were the next one to have the wait list and you have a time limit on it. I'm not really sure. But what I assume happens is people go to buy the statue, unfortunate circumstances happen, and they lose their place, or they give up their deposit and ask for the balance money back, and then it opens up for people like me to buy it. So I waited, I regretted, I got lucky, and XM, as usual, did not disappoint. Guys, this is awesome. It is the best way to start off my Star Wars collection. I'm just kidding, I'm not buying anymore. Gatman's up and down.
Darth Maul.
I'm probably gonna buy Darth Maul. I gotta buy Darth Maul. I gotta. Fuck. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys like this unboxing of X-Men's Boba Fett. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below. Tell me what you think about this piece. If you think it was worth it. I think the total shipping handling, we're definitely getting monetized. We are getting monetized. It was $1,000. I can't even focus. You're gonna monetize this. I think it was about $1,000. I don't remember what the shipping handling was. I think it was $100. But all in all, I think I'm into this whole thing after the discount for $1,000. Again, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Comment below. Tell me what you think. I'll catch you in the next one.